Hi everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in that order. How are you? I hope everyone is fine. So if you see anything different in my head, I went to the hairdresser today. So maybe that's something if anyone noticed. So let's begin with today's topic. Information for today is, how do you say it in English? Diversion. Diversion. I will talk about diversion most than fun. Okay, can be also fun, but the topic will be more diversion. So, taking some benefit of the information for today, we with Judith we decided to just do something fun, and suddenly we found a place where there is so much funny things to do, but we decided just to buy some things and then go to the hairdresser and take some fun over there. It was really fun. Even if it doesn't seem so, we laugh a lot, and we decided to do many things tomorrow too that are really fun. So so we were aligned with the topic. So today when we sat in the pyramid in the morning, we were connected with the womb of the universe, with to be connected as one, and suddenly I just remembered, just realized that yesterday we spoke about bread, and how to share the bread. Bread represents this unity, so when we share the bread, we are sharing this unity, so every one of us as individuals can recognize that unity. So I was wondering in the pyramid, I was wondering inside, why do we have to divide? Why do we have to divide in all of these parts if we are unity and all we are looking for is unity? So the universe said, through the pyramid, said, well, the universe is called like this because everyone is looking to come back to the unity. So universe means that the uni is coming back to itself. But the universe in the very beginning is not called universe, it's called diverse, because diverse means to divide in two. So it comes back to the duality. It begins to create by duality. So that's why the way in which the action that the cosmos takes in order to create, to manifest, is the diversion. And that's why the universe does all of this to get fun. So let's begin with these two concepts. The first concept is universe. The second concept is diverse. They are coming from the same origin. Universe means uni, which is one in Latin, unus, so one. And versus means that thing that turns and bends on itself. So everything that is bending to itself is coming back to the one. That it's universe. is everything turning and bending back to one. Okay, so that's what universe means. So the universe is only one thing, but remember that we had already spoken about how the universe divides itself in two: inside, outside, negative, positive. So create duality. So this is two. And here comes the concept of diversion or diverse. Diverse is comes from die, which is di, which is the contraction of duo, which is two in Latin. Okay, di is two, and versus means that bends itself again. But this time, the universe is not bending towards the core, to the one, but it's bending towards the outside. So it starts to divide itself in different things. Okay, so that's diversion. Okay, and it separates, creating polarity, and so manifesting by duality. So the image would be universus and diverse. So here comes these two qualities of each one of them. The quality will be, for the universe, the university, and for the diverse will be the diversity. So what is university? University is the attribute, the quality of a place where you joined all the knowledge, all the different topics, all the things that you can have in the world, to acknowledge the world, to understand every information, everything. You just put it all together in one spot and you connect them all together in one. So that would be the quality of the universe, to put all the different things together. And that's what we call university. And then we have another quality of the universe, which is the universality. The universality will be the concept that you realize that even if all the different things of the universe are not in just one place, I can understand the logic that connects all of that. So even if they are not put in one spot, they are, even though, all connected through the cosmos as one. That's universality. So on the other hand, we have diversity. Diversity is the quality of the diverse, which means that even if you put all together in one spot, someday this unity that you put that you put all together, all this information that you put all together, there will be people that got this information, but then they will spread anyway in a different way. So maybe the same people, the people that came to learn the same information, they will go to the world and do it in a different way. Do it in a creative way, respecting the originality of each one of them. So diversity would be to find the originality in each one of the individuals that got the information. So this means that the quality of the diverse is to generate thousands of options of one only thing. So remember this from the origin of the universe. The universe is one, only one being. That's it. So what is the logic on saying that the universe is trying or reaching the one if the universe was already one, what was the goal or the idea to create all the things that it created? There's no logics on that if the goal was to be one. So for the universe, the goal was never to be one, because the universe knows that it is one. The goal of the universe is to acknowledge the different potentialities of the one. What is the one able to do? And in order to kind of compare what is possible to do, it needs to reflect to itself, to see a comparison. And that's how it divides into options that start to reflect on one another, creating different options of the unity. So it starts to diverse. So this means that as much more diversity, much more capacities. So picture this, that when we are trying to say that we all have to be equals, that we all have to be aware, that we all have to live with all the things that we need, we are going exactly against what the universe is looking for. So the universe is never saying you all have to be the same. You all have to act and do exactly as the same. It's not a dictatorship. The universe is constantly creating new things. So when we usually are against some kind of diversity, we are kind of going against the will of the universe. I don't know if you have noticed this, but every time that in humanity we try to do something egalitarian, to do exactly the same all together, it ends up being a disaster. For example, empires, dictatorships, communisms, religions, fraternities, brotherhoods, sects, cults. Everything that tries to put all together in all together doing the same, it ends up being a disaster. This is why we have to push forward, something like that, to push forward the idea of to motivate, to motivate the idea of encourage. Thank you. That's why we have to encourage the diversity, because as much diversity, we grow faster, we evolve faster with diversity. The biggest and fastest process of evolution in humanity have been the moments of greatest diversity. So I for sure you know that when you have the same family reproducing itself constantly the same, they start to have problems in the genetics. They start to have diseases or conflicts in the genetics. But when you share chromosomes with other groups and you open to the diversity, the body starts to be stronger, adapts better. So that's why this is not just a philosophical concept. This is a physical and genetical concept, reality more than concept. So this is why it's so important, the mix of races, of languages, of cultures, because that gives us much more evolution. The verb of diverse would be to diverse, okay? To diverse in English. But the concept of action of diversing is what we call diversion. Diversion, which is another word for fun. It's an old word. It's an old word for fun. You don't use it much for that, but it's connected. Okay, so fun. So this concept of diversion, which is getting fun, is related to the understanding that the universe is trying to connect the different links with everything, and that the universe so is just a game, is playing a game all around with the reality. So if the universe is playing, somehow in the reality, the universe is trying to play with this reality, so in order to understand the creation and how to be the creation and how to be connected with the creation, we have to love more. We have to be more open to other things, because when you laugh, when you enjoy, you relax the body, your being is relaxed, and you're open to receive much more information, to share much more information. So you start to be permeable to communicate with different things. And that's the key to diversity. So, so something today in our societies, we are like, I don't know what is happening with our society and diversity. Diversity is important, okay? But we are just so serious about diversity. It's so serious that we are like just thinking about we're just thinking about we have to be serious about this, and we have to respect the diversity, and the diversity must be respected because diversity of gender, diversity of religion. But we are so serious that we don't know what to say to not offend anyone. And suddenly, diversity that was supposed to be fun and enjoyable, now it's all about serious things, and like you should not say anything to bother anyone, and suddenly it's like, oh my God, if I said something, maybe they will kill me if I did something wrong. So we are so confused with this, and diversity is about to live in fun. Today we have this conflict with the diversity, and what we are just doing right now is exactly the same as the fascism before. The fascism was to not to allow everyone to think different, or to laugh, or to do something diverse, okay? Because you have to think all like this, so everyone was so serious, because it was like, if I say something, they will kill me. Okay, that's fascism. So we brought the idea of fascism into diversity, and that's not the right way, because to be diverse is to just be flexible, to laugh, to allow to communicate, to accept the different point of views, to let the others feel free in this diversity, that's diversity. Otherwise, it's fascism. So someone someone asked today, if we have to get fun, why there are some other beings that when I channel them, they're so serious, or they are, even you can tell that they are mad. But no, it's not like that. It's not that they are mad. It's because they are neutral. They are neutral, so they cannot feel duality, so they don't feel diversity. Okay, so some of them are very straight, because they cannot understand the duality, so they just speak direct. It seems like mad, but it's not mad. They don't feel any emotion. They don't feel anything, basically. So, and another important thing to say about this is that when we are talking about beings in another dimension, it doesn't mean that they are already gone through all the process that we did. Some of them, they have never come into planets like this one. So they have no idea how it is to have endorphins, how it is to feel laughter. They don't have that information. So they are very far away from that. So we are the ones here in diversity. So we are in diversion, getting fun, so we can teach them how to feel that. Okay, so this is a process of teaching and learning. So diversion is a key to creation, a key to manifest. We have to remember that we are living in this reality, and our goal is to create a new reality. And the reality we are living in is about creation, manifestation. So if we are here to create a new reality, we have to use the tools of this reality. And the tools of this reality is polarity, which is expressed in duality. And duality is diversity. So by using diversity, we have to understand that we need to get fun, to have diversion. So remember, this is important for the spiritual people. Even if we are spiritual, thinking about up there, we are living here. And our goal in this reality is to work with the construction of a new reality in this reality. So this is why our goal is to work with the balancing of polarity. And polarity in this world is lived by duality. So we have to learn how to play with duality. And how do we play with duality? Through diversity. And how can we go through diversity? Getting fun. Por eso, so this is why we have to remember that the greatest master is the one that can see the reality with the eyes of a child, playing with the reality. So now my advice would be for all of you to have fun. So how it is to get fun, I don't know. You should know. I don't know. For some of you, maybe is to play something, table game. I don't know. That would be a little bit boring too. But maybe, I don't know. For someone is dancing. For someone is laughing with friends. For someone is I don't know, whatever. But I think that the problem would be if I have to explain to you what it is fun, what it is to get fun. So we are really bad. We are um, we are screwing it up. So um, you have to figure out what is your way of getting fun. Um, so just look into it. Okay. The information for today. The vibration is view. The statement for today is I am the legacy of the Divine Mother. The code for today is the color yellow. The wavelength keeps increasing with more intensity. We tend to relate this glow with the sun, creating a direct relation with the solar plexus chakra, even though the truth is that this low frequency is only visible in our world because the color blue of high frequency gets cancelled in the atmosphere. What makes the green color of the sun to be perceived as yellow. So, yes, the sun is green naturally. Well, you can see it better as green, but in the atmosphere, we start to perceive it as yellow. The light of the sun has all the colors, but the most one is green. Yeah. So we are breaking all the beliefs of the world. so yes, even if we see it yellow, the sun is green. So once I read this, but the reason how you can tell the sun is green is because of the plants. You can read about it in internet, but the plants kind of absorb this right vibration of the frequency of the sun, so that's why they assimilate this in green. So I don't know exactly the process. I read about it, I know about it, but I cannot explain it exactly. So you can read it online. Sit comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And I remember as I breathe that I am tasting this tiny piece of bread between a lot of people watching the prophet. I recognize the nature that I have around, the sightseeing, the animals, the people. I recognize that the legacy that this messenger has brought now lives also within me. The message is within me. Now As you breathe, you recognize that this is your moment, that this is my moment to bring this message. I observe in front of me a path that takes me to a village. I am coming back home. In that village, I find myself with a family. And this family maybe is not the same family I have today. Or maybe it is. Or maybe they are some different people. But I know it's my family. And I take a moment to feel how it feels to be with them. I remember them. I observe how I sit in a circle with them, sharing food that they cooked. As I tell them the legacy that I received, I tell them that I am. I tell them that as the Mother Earth is giving us everything that we are now, the Father's skies is the one giving us what I am. And both together create the I am. The earth creates me, and the sky creates am. So together they start the celebration. So I see how my family and the people from my village start to dance around the fire, celebrating, laughing, enjoying, having fun as they celebrate how the earth and the heavens get together. And I laugh and smile as I enjoy the celebration that connects the I and the am. As I see this celebration, I can recognize that I am giving this legacy to my family, to the mind, the legacy of the Holy Mother connecting with the Holy Father, the legacy of the entire creation, and I resound. I am the legacy of the Divine Mother. I am the legacy of the Divine Mother. I am the legacy of the Divine Mother. And this Divine Mother is the divine matrix that I expand generation through generation. I see that legacy in me. I see, I see, I see. I bring my hands to my heart and I smile. Every mother in history lives within me. Every mother had given life to the Father. So I am all the families. I am the great family. Take a deep breath and bring all this consciousness all around your body, caressing, stretching, and yawning. And I come back here and now, opening my eyes. Thank you everybody for being here and for being part of this great family. Rest. See you tomorrow.